What's up, everybody? Welcome in for some Windrose. This is the Windrose demo as requested by chat. Excited to jump in. It's a survival crafter game with pirates and stuff. Let's see what we're working with. So we got a bunch of preset bodies here. Cat, should we be Lady Gizmo or should we be Sir Oatmeal? What are we feeling? I like how like gruff and wide and old this guy is. The mustache on this guy's pretty crazy too. Lady Gizmo for her birthday? That's true, actually. It's Gizmo's birthday today. Let's be Gizmo. Gizmo's my cat, for anyone who doesn't know. She turned 4 today. We love her very much. Okay. Origin. That changes, like, your skin color. I feel like we have to go the, like, vampire race that's just, like, inhuman-looking and pale, obviously. Skin details. This is, like, your complexion choice. Yeah, let's keep it as luminescent and vampiric as possible. Okay, head. It's got that style here like Monster Hunter does this, where you can kind of just like always see the things like fading in and out. I love how crazy gothic she looks. I don't know if I'm gonna go crazy in depth with this. It's nice to see that there are a bunch of options, but I think me personally here today, how much do they change it? Let's mess around with it a little bit. Okay. Let me see the hair options. Gonna get a bad burn. Yeah, she is not built for this environment. Ooh. Kind of nice. You guys see what I mean about the hair, though? There's something about this, like, kind of texture, but it's pretty nice. Like, base long hair. Spiky, holy audio. Wait, what's wrong with the audio? Is it too loud? Should I, let me know if I should adjust. It looks okay over here, but maybe it's spiked. Yeah, like there's transparency where there shouldn't be. That's a good way to articulate it, Mira. I don't like the messy ponytail. Now I kind of do want to mess with her face shape. Now that I'm like into it, holy. Yeah, they're pretty cute. There's some decent hair options in here. That one's pretty cute. I kind of like this one. The messy ponytail is kind of getting me. It feels piratey. Feels piratey, but take me back to her head. Huh. Going to the one with the braids on top? Yeah, George Washington the vampire. Let me mess with the face again. Let me mess with the face a little bit. I don't know if we care about the ears that much. That's crazy looking, man. Imagine if someone could move their ears like that. I feel like the ears don't fucking matter and the eyebrows look okay. There's nothing we can do about, like, the rest of the face, really. That's kind of it. So we're going to stick with it like that. Look at the hairs again. The one with the braids on top. This one. Yeah, I do like this one, too. I cannot move my ears like that. I like this one, but I think I like the messy pony more. Stick with this. Look at the colors, though. Ooh, the redhead. Holy. The redhead's obviously not as vampiric, though. I don't like the, like, bluish black for this character. Stick with that. Tattoo me. He's already fucking covered, which is kind of sick. Chest back. Let's start none here. I guess it makes sense. In a pirate game, you gotta hit it with a bunch of tattoos. Well, let's go through. Let's pick some stuff. Oh, okay. There's only like, there's just the 6 designs. You can just put them all everywhere. You can just put them all everywhere. Oatmeal, what are you doing, bud? He has this new thing where he just comes over here. I have a stack of mail that's mostly like junk mail that's unopened. And he comes over and he scratches on it like there's something to smell or something. I don't know why. What are you doing? Now he's standing in front of my chat monitor. They're all themes rather than designs. They change based on body part. Okay. Let's just fully fucking cover her. That's kind of metal as hell. The skull and crossbones right on her back. Full dragon face. It's kind of like more tribal. That's pretty sick. Oh, the hand is kind of awesome, dude. I'm about to spend too much time selecting the tattoos. I really like the fucking dark hand. That's awesome. Alright, shoulder right. What do we got? Wrong one? Just the straight up anchor is kind of sick. I'm not even gonna lie. Little floral design. Can't really tell what's going on with that one. It loops all the way around though, which I like. Oh, that's kind of sick. I kind of like just straight up the Kraken over there. But for ooh, all the way down into the palm, dude. Dragon on the forearm kind of looks sick. The swirlies down there I like. That's cool. I like that there are minimalist options. I'm not going to choose it though. More tentacles and the anchor. I kind of like the anchor, but maybe we split the tentacles up onto the other arm. I bet these are going to be the same, you know, on each side. I don't think I like... Oh, it's tough. Kraken. Do I have any skulls anywhere yet? I don't. So a skull there on the forearm, not the end of the world. Leave that for now. Now take me to the next side. Are these different? They are. They're different for each body part. That's cool. So you could go like all Kraken if you want. That's awesome, actually. I did not expect that variety, genuinely. I don't like that one. I'm sure some of y'all don't care. I'm sorry. If anyone's watching the VOD, skip ahead a few minutes. You don't want to watch the character creation. I'm enjoying looking at all the tattoos, man. You did, Aga. I just... When you said they're all different part, I kind of figured, like, at least shoulder left and shoulder right would be the same, you know? That's the kind of cheap shit that they would normally do, and I would expect. I like this one. You mean this is fun? I agree. I'm glad you're with it, Mira. One's got the Cthulhu face right on the forearm. Oh, I want more tattoos, man. That's cool. What is that? It's like a... I can hardly even tell. It's kind of like a mermaid-looking thing. Just the straight-up armband. That one's cool. What I like about it is that I want it all and can't afford it. Yeah, literally. This is tough. I actually like a few of the ones here. Oh, that one. I like the consistency there. These face tats. I feel pirates would get face tats. They actually probably would. Maybe makeup has some like face tat-ish options. Ooh, I kind of like that leg one. Yo, the bird and the spider on the back? Yeah, first item we're gonna get is a trench coat, I know. What was another game with really good... Ooh, that's kind of sick. The skull right under the knee is honestly sick placement. But I like the back of that other one a lot. This guy? No. Ooh, that's pretty fucking awesome, too. This guy, yeah, I like that. That's cool. Definitely that one over here. What's that same one look like here? Ooh. Kind of awesome too, man. All right, let's just stick with that. She looks cool. She's tatted the fuck up. She's cool. All right, eyeliners. Ooh, I like the smoky eye, chat. That one's obviously like straight up like bleeding mascara core. Let's go with the mid ground. This one actually could be nice depending on what else they have here. Just blush and lips. I think I like the one it started on, honestly. Ooh, you can do freckles? You just make her look dirty? She is perfectly edgy. We love it. Having way too much fun here. You might be dirty. She is a pirate. It wouldn't be like insane to be dirty. An opacity slider here would go crazy. An opacity slider here would go sicko mode. Devs, please take notice. A little bit of actually red blush on the cheeks looks pretty nice. Maybe it gives her too much life as a vampire, though. We could just go with none, I think, and probably call it. Cannot be only white space. Okay. Failed that bandle hard, not gonna lie. You were referencing Face Down by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, I think? Maybe? Is that what... I actually don't know what it is. If not. But yeah, I think I did fail it. But if so, type of you doing the eye makeup? Yeah. I think though if it's that song, those lyrics aren't right. I hate to be that guy. Lady Gizmo. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now as she falls to the ground? I hate to be that guy. Oh, Atreyu! Oh yeah! Look how pretty she is. Yeah, Bleeding Mascara. Literally, it's that song. Yeah. Okay, no, you're right. I'm dumb, you're right. Lady Gizmo. Hey, we're in. Okay. Settings me? Volume actually looks okay off rip so far. We might adjust it. Thank you. All right, just jump in. Solo offline, host a game. So, okay, you can do multiplayer already, for what it's worth. She's actually cute, man. I like our character. In New World, calm waters, high seas, seas show no mercy. We're going to do high seas. The intended Windrose experience. Sounds perfect. Gizmo's Guzzle Town. Ooh, you can affect shared quest progress. That's interesting. Here we go. Let's check it out, everybody. In the year of 17-something, the seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself the king of pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself. Man's the dead. Well, yeah, I wonder if this is going to be like supernatural or realistic or what. Yeah, like Uncharted, exactly. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his foes towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through the blockade ring. Just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. Okay. Just write in, no, okay. You wake up on the cabin door to a clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision swims. There's a big lump on the back of your head, okay? The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as the cannonballs hit the hull. Interesting, we got this like widescreen black bars here. I'm playing on a very default resolution. Damn, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Look at us. Already, all of our tattoos are covered, chat. Oh, wait, now it fills the whole screen. Draw your saber and cut your way out of the cabin. Okay, combat feels all right. I'm hungry, by the way. Called it. Yeah, literally instantly, squirrels. Kind of weighty. What's up, Doc? Square the fuck up. You're going to be looking like this guy in 1 second. All right, Captain, I thought you died in the first broadside. Get the details, Doc. How bad is it? The text is very small, by the way, right? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They're everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. Okay. He gave us some coffee. Your vision is still swimming after the concussion. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. Tortuga's off Haiti IRL. Huh, good to know. Alright, so that gave us a drink buff in the bottom left. Just kind of seeing what I can interact with here. Space jumps. Control, we have a little dash. It's not a dodge roll, it's a dash. What if we double tap? Nope. What if we hold? Nope, always a dash. Right click, middle click. Ooh, middle click does a wide swing. Rolling does nothing. Q, E, nothing on their own. Alt, Shift. Shift gives us sprint. Nice. Hold caps. Controlling me. Brand equities in the toilet. Nothing happened. That's it. All right. Hold or T to lock on. Pirate scum. Pirate scum. Hold it and move. Oh, that's how you walk. That's how you walk like a badass. Caps lock as a keybind is a federal crime. It is, yeah. I think maybe Blender? It might not be Blender, but I think it was Blender. One of my buddies used caps lock as their auto-run keybind in World of Warcraft, which is honestly the craziest keybind I have ever heard in my entire life. But that's a game that you're chatting in, and you have to manage whether or not caps lock is active. Block 3 enemy attacks, easy stuff. It definitely, chat, it's running very well. Feels snappy to move around, you know? I like when we block, look at the way our character has that little deflect animation. That's nice. We're out of little blocks, though. Let's use our little dashticles. I don't love T to lock on. Maybe I could get used to it. Mentally take note every time the amount of times you start typing inside. The backspace must have been wild. Literally, right? We pick up any of this junk? No, dead guy. Been the whole time just playing that game, just beat the first boss. Yo, Deegan, let's go. Good for you, buddy. You don't need to lock on TBH, okay. That shit was hard, man. Can you believe the person who got the win got it in like 3 hours? They grinded a file up and got the W? Insane. Game's hard, man. They're really good at it. All right. Found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Kind of cool comic panel, but I wonder how much they're going to invest in story here. Yeah. This is cool. What is that? Nice. That's sick. That Blackbeard? Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself deposed, Cap. Take the artifact from him. That filth, it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. Devil take it, Captain Richards. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. This is gonna be our, like, supernatural thing. So the body's overboard, we're leaving. That's gotta be Blackbeard, but why can't we see his Blackbeard? You know? Caps Lock's comfortable button to press? Yeah, but like you said, just not practical, really. It's got, yeah, we're 100% gonna wash up on the beach. Zero other, do I have to press escape? That's not Blackbeard, okay. Yeah, I would be amazed if we didn't wash up on a beach. Like, they could have taken that in the direction of, like, us getting captured, but it didn't seem like it. Unless I was supposed to keep waiting there, maybe? You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. Yep. You remember the shot searing your chest, the bullet passed clean through, yet there's no trace. The wound is healed as if it never existed. Your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with a cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Oh, dude, look at our head wrap. We actually look sick as fuck. Yeah, is it just me or does Lady Gizmo go sicko mode? Look at her. Oh my god. The money I'd pay. You get absolutely stepped on to death. Anyways. Okay, now classic. You gotta pick up some stone. You gotta pick up some little wood scraps. And by the way, let's not glaze over the fact that the grippers are out. Give me this scattered log. Shipwreck, we need a stone axe or better. Plenty of little bits and bobs. Feels, ooh, it looks nice, man. I imagine we must be able to swim in a game like this. What do I do with Triton's horn? Craft with it? Look at the waves, man. Pretty nice, like a punk rock tilde. I'm glad we went with the pony, dude. I really like the ponytail. Look at that little dagger on our drip, too. Whoa, look at that ship in the distance. That's cool, man. Can I go down? Control, Shift, Alt. Up. I'm drowning. This is okay. Our health's ticking down, but it's fine. We're drowning. We're literally drowning. She's not, though. The air is right there. She's not. Okay, we're good. That's a bunch of health down the drain, which is not ideal. Hold Alt to aim. That's a weird button for that. Okay. I'll probably rebind some stuff in time. Oh, nice. Yeah. Walk around, dude. A coastal dodo. No bullets or gunpowder. That's kind of, dude, look at that. That is awesome. Like, walking around like this with the pistol drawn, holding the sword. Get fucked. Get fucked. What if that was the last dodo? What's up, Nightlife? Is that black carpet? Yeah, that's her. Alright. We murked the hell out of the dodo. We got some stuff. Islander, light the bonfire. New quest updates and journal discoveries. You can build a bonfire. Switch into construction mode with B. Holy. Okay, so we're gonna want to set up somewhere? Not the bird. And then bird comes in literally right then. You are the reason for their extinction? Good. I like agency in my video games. First action I did in the game caused the extinction of a species? Good. Good, man. I want consequences. I want rippling consequences. The environments look really nice, man. Anybody else agree? Yeah, Mira, like you were saying, nailing water graphics and physics in a Sea Center game is key. Driftwood is collectible, by the way. I'm going to leave it there just because you want me to pick it up, Aga. Ooh, colorful bird. Azure dodo. Dodge. God, I think something bugged. I think something bugged. I think something went wrong there. Something wasn't functioning. Let's go ahead and put a bug report into the devs. I'm still hungry, by the way. Lost to a bird. It was fucking two birds. It was fucking two birds. Let's call it what it was. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like, I got beaten up by somebody, and then it's like, actually, it was two people, it's a much bigger deal that it was two people. I think it's very disrespectful of you to birds to say that, you know, there being two of them is not a significant advantage. Was a big bird. Yeah, is this my death? That's a hilarious gravestone. Ah, how do we make a gravestone more piratey? Well, certainly we need bolts of cloth hanging and maybe a lantern of some kind. No! I will not go this way. Eep. Dodge out of there. Dodge out of there. I am the Dovahkiin. Uh-oh, I'm out of stam. I'm out of stam. Run. Lady Gizmo, you need to run. Okay. Come here, bitch. I'm ready to go now. You're fighting on my... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So when it favors me, you walk away slow and steady. Get prepared to get sliced into ass cheek. I'm having dodo for lunch. Give me the bird meat, the eggs, the feathers. Who's rode down the birds? Give me the log. We need to get a bonfire up stat. Probably would have won if you hadn't tanked your health drowning at sea. But yeah, honestly, those birds are lucky I drowned at sea. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, give me that plant fiber, baby. We're gonna need that to, like, make rope or whatever. 2v1, hell yeah. 1v1, high, love, kiss. Yeah, literally. We got plant fiber coming out the ears. What is this, by the way? Why does it say 0 out of 2 on the mini-map? You see above me? It's pointing to, like, a tent icon right here. Hey, what's this? 0 out of 2. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Oh, I want bullets, man. It's such aura to walk down like this. Wreckage. Uh-oh. Yep. That's an enemy. A drowned. Yep. Classic. Dude, this feels... It does. First impressions of just getting into the game and walking around plays and feels very nice and polished. I think anybody who plays a lot of survival... Okay, you can't pause, which is classic. Anybody who plays a lot of survival crafting games and tries out ones that come into, like, early access and stuff knows that this genre is plagued with, like, tier 5 jank. A lot of these games are good games despite and sometimes even because of the jank. This one is feeling very jankless for the genre so far. You know what I mean? This is not like loading into Ark for the first time. And that's pretty impressive, honestly, for a demo. Hey, buddy. He looks like fucking Stellan Skarsgård in the Doom movies, dude. This is fucking Big Tit Harkonnen or whatever. Yeah, sometimes the jank is fun. Sometimes the jank is fun. I'm just saying it's kind of nice to boot one up that doesn't have that feeling. I was talking about jank eugenics the other day. Jank can be good sometimes. Some jank should be reintroduced to the breeding ecosystem. Get me out of here. Stellan's coming after us. Down with the Harkonnen, baby. Heavy me? Don't heavy me. Okay. Big Titty Hark took us down that time, but that's alright. We really gotta get this bonfire up. I wonder how big the map is, man. Press M. Hard to tell with our, current space, but I mean, pretty big, I think. It's gotta be. If you're sailing the seas and stuff, your map has to be pretty big. Heavily tilted. Yeah, I've never played Raft. I've heard Raft's really fun. That could be a good one to do with, like, Blender and Nemo at some point or something. Alright, let's go get our, like, post-mortem cache or whatever. They've kind of jank for a foundation of survival craft games, IMO. If that jank is skewed, it's a bit rough to work up from there. When that's what you'll be interacting with for the rest of the game. Yeah, literally. I just think even the combat kind of feels nice, you know what I mean? In the same way as, like, when I first played Enshrouded, I was like, ooh, this feels pretty nice compared to your average survival crafter. And now I would say this, in just my first moments, not getting deep into the combat, kind of feels even like an improvement on that. It feels closer to, like, a real, like, you know, in-depth feel. Okay, that's where Baron Harkonnen's from. We gotta be careful with our stand management. Let's use the lock-on. I thought it was cute, too. On the Steam page, they specifically call it a Souls-Light combat system. Souls-Light combat. That I think is cute. The parry animation from being hit. Yeah, I love that. The way they kind of, like, parry it. It's so good. I also like how glowy this is. This is nice, just ease of access stuff for you seeing your souls at a distance well. God, that's good, man. Look at those, like, super exaggerated rays. Alright. Got all my junk back. Do we have enough wood now? We have enough wood to get a bonfire up. Should we put it on? I feel like the game wants me to put it on the beach, but I kind of want it to be in the forest, man. I'm putting it here. Build me. Like Bob. The cooking fire. B, RMB to select a structure. You're gonna pocket ban Hex. She is a scamp. Cooking fire. You want us to get more wood. Storage and beds. Wooden labels. Oh, that's cute. You should just also let me have labels that I can type on, though, please, and color. Every survival crafting game in the world should just give you extensive options for organizing storage. Fucking please. Let me color my chests. Let me name my chests. Let me color my signs. Let me write on my signs. All of the variation there is so appreciated in every game. It helps so much, and I can't imagine that it's that difficult to make. And we just haven't unlocked any of this shit yet. Alright, give me wood. When do you get Wilson? That would be sick. Alright, so let's go around and collect some stuff. It does look like it's starting to get a little darker. It does look like it's starting to get a little darker. I haven't watched Castaway in a long time, actually. Leah and I have been talking about watching that again. Because neither of us have seen it in a bunch of years, and we both like it a lot. Great movie, man. Dude, these visuals are nice. I'm not even the biggest, like, pirate maxer, you know? I don't care that much. Can you please get these things off the left side of my screen gone? Like, pirate stuff's cool, but it's not a thing where I'm like, oh, a new pirate game, let's go, you know? But it's selling me right now, man. I feel like fucking Captain Jack Sparrow. On this beach? This is sick. I'm gonna kill the tits off this dodo. Your lack of children will doom your species. Thanks for the eggs. Pirate is just oldie worldy goth. Yeah, once again, I do like it. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. Hey, we gotta find the rum, dude. I think Pirates of the Caribbean 1 is like one of the best adventure movies of all time. Genuinely. It's so good. Timeless. We got these question marks out here, too. Looks like it's pointing me maybe up to that, like, ruin. It is kind of getting dark, though, so we're probably going to want to head home soon. Also, the fact that this is launching in a demo with multiplayer available is pretty nice, because these games are always improved by multiplayer. That also says 0 out of 2. I wonder if that means there's, like, 2 chests to get there or something. You know, it makes me feel like there's, like, 2 objectives to accomplish at this place. And it's full of birds. It's full of fucking chicken. Alright, take me home. Bingo, nice, yeah. At World's End, the series really peaked. I think At World's End is great. And a lot of people don't like it. I do like At World's End. Don't get me wrong. But At World's End relies on, like, the mythos of 3 movies building up before it, which is awesome. But, like, Pirates of the Caribbean 1 is just, like, a self-contained, like, 2.5 hours, like, great time, all-timer, can show it to basically anybody, and they'll enjoy it on its merits of just being, like, a fun action-adventure movie, you know? And, yeah, but anything beyond the 3rd one, you just shouldn't watch. Unless it's, like, to hate it, you know? But once again, I do think 3 is awesome. I think 2 is, like, pretty fun as well, and then I think 3 is sick. Like, 2, I think my ranking goes, I like 1 the best, then 3, and then 2. Elden Ring got updated? Oh, yeah, Beefy, it did. We can have guests. Yes, we can have workers. I love that shit, man. I don't mean to sound like a bourgeoisie pig. I really do not mean to sound like, you know, capitalist pawn scum. But I love in games when I can work up, like, workers and I can assign them to stuff and do, like, automation. You know, like, that was really fun in, like, Power World. I love that kind of shit, man. The gratitude of rest and comfort, shared storage. Okay. Pirate captain needs a crew. Yeah. What's all this crap in my bar, by the way? We need storage instantly. Ooh, I hadn't pressed tab yet. We have a full, like, AAA character thing here. Let's eat the streamer. Can't stay long, so I'll catch tomorrow's stream. No worries at all, Beefy. I appreciate you poking in, buddy. About to learn the next 4 hours learning chemistry. Help, please? Bird, literally just watch Breaking Bad and then don't do your work. Alright, all these have just defense stats. We have bullets down here, but what, like one of them? Look at our stats. Strength, agility, precision, mastery, vitality. Also, Beefy, I have no idea what your hint in Hollow Knight means. We do need to look for the Pantheons next time, so if you can think of a less cryptic hint, tell me, because I'm too dumb. Anyways, though. Here's some nails. Our backpack's tiny as fuck. Some curios. That's our broken heirloom medallion. This one, the gunpowder needed. Okay. Reset learn talents. 10 out of 10 advice. Gonna tell my teacher that? Do it. Crude damage. That's interesting. Do you not remember the hint I gave you? No. I'm sorry, Nightlife. No, I don't. I've forgotten it. Temporal health. Does that mean temporary? Because that's not what temporal means. If they just wanted to have a cooler sounding word for temporary, that's not it. Melee damage resistance sounds decent to get. Critical, pierce damage. It says critical spot, by the way. That's fun. I like games like that, like in Destiny, where you like shoot at the specific spot. Obviously, we're gonna go slash damage and stuff. I'm gonna be a melee Andy. You guys know that. Temporal health into health. Okay, maybe temporal is more right. Is temporal health like the rally system in Bloodborne, where you have health left behind in your bar that if you attack back, you get it back? Yeah. Over health. Like Warframe. It could be over health. It could be like the rally system in Bloodborne, where you lose some health, but then there's a portion of it that you can get back by attacking after being hit, maybe. Because this says you convert temporal health into health. Okay. Not the most exciting talent tree overall, not gonna lie to you. Very okay. Map, discovery, craft-a-thon things, spicy breaded kebab, and bacon and eggs. Yo, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever about the kebab. It's probably good, but I'm more a bacon and eggs kind of Andy. Coastal jungle. Oh, this is interesting. Discovery, that's fun. So there's some big local boss here. There's some key discoveries that we want to get. Rough hide. This is fun, actually. I weirdly, sometimes, while discovery in games is nice, I do actually think a little carrot dangling is nice. I do. You know, where it's like, being able to see what you're aspiring to is fun and can drive you forward. So something like this, where they're hiding some of it, but it's like, here are the things you want to find here. This is like the progression stuff. I actually like that. So that you're able to kind of like very easily track how much you've seen of a zone and stuff. That's nice. Adventure, and here's our quest log. We get a trophy, a building element, if we kill 20 dodos. That's fun. I like that, too. A nice little extra challenge in there. Cool, man. Sweet. Doodle me, doodle bob. Can't believe we didn't do the food dolls today, chat. So while we're resting, I assume we probably, like, heal and shit a bit. You want me to build stuff? Let's put down our cooking fire. And let's put down a workbench so the game shuts the fuck up about it. Why are so many games afraid of passive skill trees? I know PoE build, but objectively I don't understand the thought process. More impact is innately more fun. That's afraid of speedrunning bird. I know! I think it's because, genuinely, Mira, I think it's because it's a thing that's added after the gameplay systems are largely built, rather than the gameplay systems being built around the skill tree, making it so that they cannot be as impactful without breaking the balance of the systems that were already built. And that's coming from someone who is not a game designer and doesn't know what they're talking about. But it feels like the hesitance to make like an impactful skill tree is that it makes you have to balance the game around it, and that is cumbersome. You know? Like, that is difficult to do. I mean, ARPGs struggle with it constantly. Discoveries are nice until there's that one thing that you just can't find anywhere and eventually find it's behind some really obscure thing. True. That's a good point, Shiroi. But it helps with the kind of thing where you kind of like can pace yourself and know when you're like more so ready to like progress out of an area or whatever. I don't want to swallow that pill. Okay, now we can make bullets. Can we make any gunpowder? We can't make that. We need to just find it. We can repair stuff here. Could make some fabric, which I could probably use to make bandages. Yup. 900 health. How much fucking health do I have? Elixir, food slots. Can I see how much health I have somewhere? 900. That's just such a high amount, man. I pressed space to craft it and it didn't do it. That's funny, dude. It literally says space to craft. I was hitting space and it did not do it. Walking dude you fought emerged from? Yeah, I'll go back, Aga. Don't worry. I'm just trying to get some food so that I can get rid of this hunger thing and see what my new stuff does, you know? This is our actual bar where we use stuff. Now I can press 7 to eat that. Okay. Now here we can see this. Increases max health. Maybe what space? I'm seeing the emote. I don't know what it means. Why is rope an adventurer's best friend? Craft a sailcloth bag. Backpack uncommon. That's actually easy to make. Oh, and we can make a pickaxe and an axe here. We have more stone than we have wood, so make an axe first. Hold space. Look, I'm pressing it. You can see this dimming when I do. Hold it. Double tap. Triple press. Press it fast. Hold. 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 Left click. Alright, let's go get a little more wood. It's a fucking ficus. Ooh, that's nice, man. Look at that. You can see the hits going in. Are you gonna Valheim fall? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Coffee Stain Games, for establishing a new precedent. Maybe it's up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Yeah, if this looks appealing to any of y'all, this is a free demo, by the way. I'm not sponsored or anything, but no reason to not check out a free demo. This feels pretty nice so far. You want me to build a tent, and that's gonna be my arrival point. The ambient lighting's pretty nice. The smoke's a little much. But I guess, you know, when you're by fires IRL, they be smoking, brother. So it's not total craziness, you know? Tent me? Oh, nice. You can like, kind of put it up on risers. Can you move while murdering trees? Let's see. No. I'm pressing the movement keys. Like, a little bit, but, like, not really. Definitely not, like, it, like, kind of animation locks you. Mirror's out. Done. Alright. Okay. Now, I can make a pickaxe as well. The classic shit you want. I was so close. You can move a little bit. You can move a little bit. But yeah. No, you can't totally, like, if I'm holding left while doing it, this is what it looks like. Yep, I held left, click. If I just hold, click. Or yeah. Left, and I'm... Yeah, it doesn't do it. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. My tent is indestructible. Thought me wouldn't play this as soon as I saw the stamina bar. Yeah, that's fair. And then we got our pickaxe as well, which is also one-handed. Let's test it out a little bit. Some boulders over here. It's fine. We got plenty of stone now. Okay, let's set this revival point that the game's insisting I do. These tutorial messages should go away eventually, man. Alright, kill a boar and obtain its hide. Yeah, like the quest being up here, like above chat, that's fine. But these giant-ass boxes on the left side of the screen are crazy, man. Okay. I'm not going to kill a boar immediately, though. I want to go down into the pit of the Harkonnen. The sound effects are a bit much. Yeah. Oh, they're not bothering me yet, but yeah, maybe after a little while. If it's too loud, by the way, let me know, and I can turn it down here. Can I make a torch, actually? Smuggler's chest. Oh, here's the chest. Kind of weird. Okay. Ear decorations. Ooh, rum bottle. Yo, let's go. And there's some gunpowder. Take all. Too quiet, please. Can you turn it up? Letter to a good friend. Another smuggler's chest. Ooh, a lamp. Yes, nice. And a fast travel bell. Key discovery, fast travel bell. So you require oil, don't you? Or something. Dodo eggs we're going to use to make eggs and bacon. Rum we're going to drink. Used to build fast travel points. Okay. We're going to build fast travel points. And this place now has a green check on it because we exhausted the stuff at this point of interest. Cool. Michael Jackson? Billy, this is literally Lady Gizmo. Are you really going to say that about Lady Gizmo on her birthday? Gizmo turned 4 today, and you're going to say that? I don't know about that one, Billy. I do not know about that one. Let's make like 10 of these fuckers. So very sorry. Don't apologize to me. Hey, what's up, Malaquin? Welcome back. What's the sailcloth bag gonna take? 1 rope and 2. That's like nothing, man. Make 1 of these. And then 2 of these. 10 of them, why not? And there you go. What did that... How much did that give us? Like 4 slots? Yes, it's a backpack, right? It's something. Yeah, what was that? Billy Adderate? Yellow color name? We need to get some fucking oil for our lamp. Can we put the rum in there? What's the rum do for us, by the way? Drink it. Twig that shit. Full of courage. Didn't show up as an actual buff here. We just have a full of courage buff. Maybe we, like, do more damage or something? Do we not sleep? No. Well, I can't be like I would like it to be daytime now. Which is slightly inconvenient. We have new discoveries available. Now, craft the following things. Gunroom Grog. Reload speed by 15% for 5 minutes. Hey, thank you guys for the bits with the gizmo. Yep, she's coming. She's coming for Billy. Billy's days are numbered here on this here planet. Hey, what's up, Tenno? Welcome in, buddy. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we're grabbing some booty in this pirate game. It's going well so far. You want me to find and kill a boar? Can do. A sow. That's a boar, right? Just a lady boar? I just realized we have like a broken sword, too. Our sword sucks, man. Alright, we're out of shields. Probably gonna be a gear thing to get shields. Alright, we got rough hide. That's what you wanted me to do. And you want me to craft new boots. Here? You can already make a better backpack. It requires copper, though. Apparently, I'm not making any motherfucking boots here. New plans to learn and curios. Ah, so we had to click this and learn it. This note say, Henry, you treacherous bastard. Whom have you pissed off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean. Half our caches have been destroyed and suppliers are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments and will lose plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats. Now this new mess on top of it. We're gonna lay low for a while. I'd advise you to do the same, since the bounty for your cunning ass has not been lifted. Your cunning ass. Sort this shit out and maybe we can finally share a drink at the tavern again. Put to journal. Now craft the following things. Armor and clothing workshop. Got some life adjustment stuff going, but everything's good. How about you? We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Been having a fun day. This game's been a good time so far. We played this other game, Neon Null, before it. The alpha for that, which was like a Vampire Survivors type thing, was really fun as well. Just vibing, man. I'm glad to hear everything's good, and I hope the rest of your night goes well. All Night Riddle. Where rusted gears and broken toys lie, beneath the citadel's hollowed sigh, follow the scent of oil and grime. All right, Nightlife, can you please put that in the Discord? That actually feels helpful. I think I have ideas immediately. Can you put that in the Discord, please? Cunning ass, that's the kind of booty I be grabbing. I like ass, but I like it cutting. It's the... Walk up to a girl at a bar and be like, you look like the kind of ass that's cunning, you know what I'm saying? Those cheeks look like they could do well on Jeopardy. Lived this in 3 hours is incredible. I just made it to the second boss. I know, Deegan. I might go back and watch the VOD more later. I'm curious to watch their winning run. Because I feel like, don't get me wrong, I don't think I was playing Neon Null amazingly, but I'm surprised I was playing it that poorly, I guess. Buccaneer in training. Why are you saying that to be a buccaneer you have to kill boars? Is there some thing to that word I don't know? Alright. They're too well in Jeopardy. Honestly, the right girl, that line could land. It's bold. It's bold. Don't get me wrong. It's bold. But the right positioning, that line could land. I actually do believe in it. I have 1 bullet now, by the way. Blender Riz on Liz. Yeah, literally. Okay, so we're looking for 2 chests in here. Chesticles. Chest Republics. Play vase. Are you kidding me? Okay. Shell decorations. Minor healing potion. Yo, let's go. Kids have been questing an old school RuneScape. Crunches on. Fighting the cat. Stay out of the bowl of ice cream. Make yourself as a treat. Life is good. Let's go, buddy. Enjoy the ice cream. We can climb up on stuff, chat, which is good. I hate when games unnecessarily put, like, invisible walls on top of stuff. Stone pickaxe or better required. Look at this shit. Oh, that's sow, dude. She read me like a children's book. Yeah, I like the lock on, actually. That mining was satisfying, yeah, watching it break away. Woven windows and doors. I like going around and getting plans for building as rewards, I do. Just because building's so much fun, so gamifying, like, getting new decorations and stuff, I find to be very fun as well. Necklace of Vitality. The talisman. Is she done with it? Found in ruins and sold to smugglers. Okay, so this is just money on the ground. Maximum HP has changed. Oh, because we picked up this. By a lot, too. Okay, so this little point of interest is conquered. We have another boar here. It's level 3. I'm still level 1, I think, man. Hey, rats, what's going on? Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, I gotta kill this oatmeal here real quick. For anyone who's new around here, that's my other cat. I'm dead. He killed me. He's sleeping next to me right now, and I'm highly considering him throwing him directly into the garbage. Husks are OP. I guess that's true. They took down Robert Baratheon. Fucking Bobby B. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back over there. I really just want some... I want some damn oil for my lantern, man. I want to be able to see. 5 consecutive streams. Thank you, rats. Solo queuing Roadhog. These losers don't know my Season 1 whole hog. Godspeed. Let us know how Overwatch is looking at this point. I've been kind of curious to jump back in myself. Overwatch is fun, man. One of those games people love to hate on for X or Y reason, and it's gone through a lot of ups and downs, but man, there were some real glory days. Am I good right now? Get in here before they ruin it again. Never played it? Wash, it's worth checking out. Overwatch is very fun. If you like FPSs at all, I'm not even a big FPS person, and just the sheer fun and good design of it has won me over. Something from my grave was left on the floor? Ah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's build some stuff. Fast travel point. Only 10 fast travel points can be placed in the world. Coastline distance requirements not met. What the fuck does that mean? That it needs to be close to the coastline? Well, like FPS, haven't played much since the original COD Modern Warfare. Gotcha. Yes, whoa, that's weird. Oh, because I guess your boat is going to go to it. We're eventually going to get a boat, right? Oh, wait, I can't even get to it, though. The Hangman platform. Well, we'll see how that works in time. Maybe we got to break it down. It's free, so no harm in trying. Yeah, it wasn't free when I bought it. I'm right there with you, rats. I paid money for Overwatch back in the day. Okay. Can we build one of these armor workshops instead? I'm missing coarse fabric. Okay, we can solve that. Can you just give me max? Leah's gonna like this game, too. Got on launch for Roadhog? Let's go. You bought Overwatch 2 back then? Did they ever... Was there something when it went free to play, the people who bought it, got, currency or something? Probably not. I remember. Probably not. This requires a roof. This requires a roof. That's so Valheim-pilled. God damn it. You haven't given me any, walls or anything, though. Unless, are there walls in here? Floors and walls? Yes, there... Okay, there are. Lots of options. Triangular walls. No, but this game, it's like a pirate survival crafter game. There's a demo on Steam that people were saying is pretty good. So we're checking it out. People who bought the original game got the first season's premium battle pass for free. Okay, yeah, I was like, they must have done something, right? I'm not saying it's good. It was very loose with the definition of you need a roof. Okay. Pier, large pier, block stone. Let's see about putting a roof over this. Okay. We got a stone thing there. Are floors different than roofs? No? God damn it, I need more plant fiber. I really like the weightiness of the animations, like unsheathing my sword and stuff, like, feels good. Let's go! Let's go! Easy peasy, baby. Overwatch deleted my nutsack? That's rough. But I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? Tracer, am I right? Built 2 pillars, put some roof in between the two, and it was happy? Yeah. That's all you gotta do. So glad the characters aren't locked to the battle pass anymore. That's probably one of the best changes they did. Yeah, that is silly. Okay, you want me to make boots specifically. Look, I made boots. Oh, I didn't take them. We have better boots now, chat. Our grippers are put away. That's actually a downgrade, man. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. It kind of looks like the game is pointing me north for that if you look at the minimap. Can we make chests or anything? No. Surprising, isn't it? I feel like I should be able to, like, store some of my stuff. I guess let's try to cook down some of our resources. Make a couple plates of bacon and eggs. Check build menu again. Oh yeah, is it in here? You're probably right, Aga. Storage and beds. Yes. Okay, nice. Whew. Wooden nails. Sleeping spot better than nothing. So that's funny. They give you... This requires a roof. It gives you comfort. Okay. For a second, I thought it was going to let me sleep. No, it's not that. Ooh, it's kind of nice they put a little grid thing on the ground too, huh? Is it a circle around your bonfire? That's actually cute and very nice. I appreciate that. Now that I'm comprehending it. That's nice, man. And does that also show you the bounds? Like, am I rested? Hold on, am I rested everywhere inside of this area? Yes, sir. That's awesome. Pretty non-intrusive UI that also helps you plan, like, building rings around your central area. Ideally, they should let you tinker with it as well, if we're really going to think it through. But it's, you know, even in just its current state, that's pretty good, man. All right, let's go get some wood from some of these dang trees. Is this game multiplayer? Yes, Bird, it is. Let's eat some bacon and eggs, by the way. I'm not sure how many players or whatever, but it had, like, in the main menu, there was, like, a set up a lobby thing and stuff. It's not PvP, though. It's specifically PvE focused. Yeah, Miri, you just want to be able to walk while swinging your, You want to be able to walk while swinging your axe, I imagine, is what you were talking about with the animation lock there? Which I kind of get, but I'm interested why it's such a big deal breaker for you. Because, like, you have to stand there and chop the tree anyways. And don't get me wrong, it feels better. It's like animations being locked in, like, MMO combat can feel bad, you know? So I get it in that sense. But in something, like, specifically, like, you're not animation locked... Well, actually, you are animation locked in combat. You can't be walking to the side while swinging your sword. But it doesn't feel weird. Fuck with that, I like PvP but love PvE. Me too. I'm a PvE Andy at the end of the day. What time? Looks like it's in the middle of the ground animation locking there. From Nax IRL, not really effective for cutting stuff down. Yeah, it's maybe in the middle ground of animation locking. Because, yeah, you can move a little bit. But it definitely, it feels perfectly fine to me. Because I feel like it's like this in, like, all games. You know, like, Enshrouded must be like this, too. Is Valheim not? I feel like Valheim is. I do love PvE, but for a pirate game is an interesting take. Not sure if I agree with that, but it's not like I'm on the dev team and I'm here for ideas I don't entirely agree with. Yeah, 100%. I think... Feel at home with the PvE anti-take. I think what attracts me about a PvE version of something like a pirate game is it means all of the ship mechanics and the crew having mechanics don't need to be balanced around interacting with other players, and instead can be balanced around interacting with escalating levels of PvE difficulty. And that attracts me more than fighting with other players. You know? And ultimately, those two balancing philosophies do conflict with each other. You know? Which is often why a lot of games like MMOs and stuff will have like entirely different sets of gear and shit. For PvE versus PvP. NHG just feels restrictive. I think it's from all the years of MC, Valheim, Conan Exiles. In Valheim, can you move that much while chopping wood? I'm trying to remember. It does feel a little restrictive, and I guess in Minecraft you technically can too, while you're chopping, yeah. But you kind of don't most of the time, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time in Minecraft, like, you'll be like, doot, 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 and then step. Doot, 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 and then step. Or at least maybe I do. Once again, not invalidating the take at all, you know what I mean? Enjoy what you enjoy. I get it being a thing. I would prefer if I could, like, move a little bit. Slows you down a little bit, that's it, okay. About to be daytime. The day-night cycles are pretty long, honestly. Big thing about building chests, though, oh my goodness. The big thing about building chests is that we're gonna need nails for it, which we don't have. I do hate that wood chopping takes stamina. I never find that fun. I think that stamina system in combat, very fun. I love it, makes combat engaging. Stamina system when chopping trees, not fun, makes collecting stuff annoying. Slows you down a bit, yeah. As long as I feel like a scoundrel harvesting booty from merchant ships, I'm happy, and loot too, yeah. Personally, PvE battles are far more unique than PvP. Person's actions can be unpredictable, but setting enemy and story makes PvE in each game its own. That's what I like to enjoy. I feel that way too, Malaquin, which is why I, in particular, really enjoy linear, very designed, encounter-based, curated games. You know what I mean? As much as, of course, I like an open world that feels big and rich to explore and stuff like that, I love the Dark Souls games because every single little hallway feels like they put every enemy specifically where they were on purpose, and they do things where it's like, yep, this is the room where there's 3 guys down here that are melee, and then up above there's 2 archers that you don't see, but there's this ladder in the back, and once you know that, you can run up there and get the archers first. Then it's easier to kill the 3 guys. I like dealing with specific designed encounters. And yeah, that's obviously the opposite of PvP. Glad we're all here for this. This is a cool one, though. I do think this is... I see why people are into it. I mean, obviously, so far, this has been pretty run-of-the-mill survival stuff as far as the actual game design goes. But it's just had a lot of nice little polish on it. The vibes are here. Yeah, the vibes are here 100%. And all the systems feel pretty intuitive and stuff so far. Yeah, it's way less jank than a lot of them. Exactly, Deegan. Encountered something new before the first boss in Neon Null. Interesting. Okay, so I need to try to find a cave, right? It looks like you're telling me to go up this way. Oh, wait, my inventory's still full. Never mind. I got distracted. We were building storage. The story. Some jerk off around a corner waited teabag. He was just ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Storage me. Storage beds. You require nails. I have enough wood now, but... those require coarse fabric and rope. I mean, we can make those. They're kind of ugly, though. But they're more slots than this. We can afford the rope. How much coarse fabric do I have? 18? 18? No, that's how many I can make. Oh, I wish this showed how many I had, man. First one's fine for now? No, it's not, Aga. Not fine. Hey, Space is working to craft stuff now, by the way. Turn up to my hog game. Godspeed. Don't die at all, rats, okay? What happened to my rope? Oh. I can't fucking fit it in my inventory. You're gone. Give me a storage bale. Holy, we're in business, chat. Okay, now put a bunch of our crap away. Bandages I actually like. Those should be on our bar. A little bit of food on our bar. A little healing potion on the bar. That's good. Everything else goes. What do you do? Sold to smugglers. Okay, so we're going to be selling a lot of stuff to smugglers. This is so funny, dude. I also wonder, can we make all this shit? And are you... Yes, chat. Look what's happening. It's pulling resources from around me, man. It's pulling the coarse fabric. Thank you. Thank you for just doing that. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. It's okay if you gamify it a little bit too, but having that pretty quickly is just the biggest quality of life. Let me store my shit, let me organize it, and then let me just pull it from my chests. It's probably everywhere inside the range, I'd bet, too. Alright, take me out here. I need to find some damn oil for my lamp, man, or I'm gonna be pissing in this thing and burning it. You can't use piss to fuel a lamp, can you, chat? I don't think so. Piss isn't kerosene. What happens if I just take a fucking thing to this? Nothing. Okay. It doesn't work like that. You can't just, like, carve through a place. Not a voxel environment. Not a voxel environment. Just gauging my plans for the evening. How long are you thinking I'm going for? Weighing up whether or not to get a little snacky now, or wait until Din's when I dive into the 12.4k words of Yubby PoE patch notes. Probably, I'm not sure. Maybe like 2 or 3 hours more, roughly? Something like that. Only if you're staying the man. Pull fabric from my chesticles like a spider. Oh my goodness. Oh, so this is like a press E to enter, and now we're in like a new map. Are you copper? What are you? See a little bit. It's kind of cool, man. 4 copper ore, baby. This is kind of sad. I wish I could see it better, but I think we are just kind of like cutting into a chunk here. Well, they do look like fun guys, yeah. Alright, I need to get a lantern. Once again, having a pretty good time so far, chat. This is cool. This is cool, man. Alright, take me home. Country roads and all that. Our eggs and bacon are going to be running out soon, so constantly keeping food on the oven is real. Oh, man. Where's that parrot? I want to shoot it dead. I like our character, too, man. She's sick. You ever play Conan Exiles? I have never played it, no, Mira. I have heard that people say it's, like, at this point, like, pretty sweet. One of those games that, like, you know, had a lot of stuff and has changed a lot over the years, but with everything it's gotten in now, that it's pretty sweet. Conan Exiles is the shit. Eggs and bacon, maybe a whole breakfast skillet. I love eggs and bacon. Ooh! What's up, guy?
Captain.
Galen, you hired me the day before we sailed, so let me introduce myself. Galen Skelton, ship surgeon. Oh shit, Mira with the game wreck. Holy! Conan Exiles is a wreck. Hold on, let me put it on there and then we'll talk to Galen. Please free my mouse. Let's do it. Conan Exiles. I also, as a heads up, Mira, this might be 2 weeks out because we have or actually, it's 3 weeks out. I forgot we had a Night Penguin one, Slaves to Arbok. But I'm not sure we're going to have time. I'm not sure we're going to have time for a rec next week because I'm going to be gone Friday to Sunday. But I also took Monday off from work just to kind of like give myself some time back and chill. So I might do a daytime stream on Monday. I might do a daytime stream on Monday because I took that off from work as well. So I'm gone Friday to Sunday, but I'm back on Monday and do not have work. So we might do a stream then. Conan Exiles from Mira. I don't think it's under $20. How much is it?
I remain at your service.
Bunch of stuff. I don't really care. Don't make any sudden moves. The boarding the pirates drive me to their camp, stitch wounds, and treat hangovers. Luckily, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Lucky I ran into you, sticking together is a far better chance. Please let me stay in your camp. Okay. Few ships run aground, some of them looked usable. Even so, managing the pairs just two of us would be no easy task. Miracles do happen, of course, but without a cup of coffee, I'm hardly capable of them. Not just me, we need to free them. Alright. I'm not going to worry about all the flavor dialogue, chat. If that's your jam, going on the flavor dialogue, I don't care. We have plans to learn and curios. Let's learn those. Call your boat to sail another island. Can I? I don't have a boat? Oh, it's the one that he... It's the shitty one he found. Okay. It's a lot more. Conan Exiles is a lot more. That game's like 80 years old. Whoa, look at the graphics of the waves and stuff, man. Mira, what is the distance? Do we have a cat on our ship, or is that a masthead? Either at the front or whatever you call that. This is kind of sweet, dude. This is legit kind of sick. Look at the, like, ocean graphics and stuff. 4573. Do you have 200,000 points? It's $7 on G2A. What is G2A? I literally don't know what that is. No! Okay, so hitting it is bad. Buy key and redeem on Steamo. That amount of wood explosion seems so dramatic, chat. Alright, I don't actually want to sail to another island yet. I don't feel done here. I kind of want to explore the bounds of my little starter island first, you know? Yeah, there are my guys. Check the shipwreck sites. Literally giving you the Steam cachems. I'll also say, for what it's worth, I know you won't be happy with this fair treatment, but I would... Mira being, you know, such a helpful mod who's around all the time, I wouldn't be against bending the rules a little bit. Very intentional read when you browse. Okay. Dude, it's currently 85% off on G2A for a Steam key. Be extremely offended if you bend to the rules for Mira. She timed me out that one time. 6-7. Okay, we actually are pretty much reaching some of the edges of this island. Let's go over this other one. There's another place we haven't gotten the things for. Okay. I don't know if we need these shells for anything. I could probably turn them into something like the cooking pot. Well, yeah, Mira, we'll figure it out. I'll look at G2A. I'll look into all that and see if there's a way to get that keeps it within the thing. And if not, we'll figure something out. That's 500, and then yours. Gives you the difference on Steam. Otherwise, save another 100k, do the rec then. I mean, once again, I really don't think... It sounds like I can probably get it. And then we're decorative, that's as much as I know. Yeah, it sounds like I might be able to get it for cheaper anyways. I was confused, yeah. Sounds like I might be able to get it for cheaper anyways, but like I said, I think bending the rules every now and then for someone like a mod who actively helps the channel out of the good of their heart for in their free time is acceptable. To the Tenno comment, she timed him out again, good. Yeah, exactly, Tenno. That's what I'm saying. Mira should pay 2x. It's all gone to her head, chat. We have to make her pay 2x so she knows she's not special. The witch tax. Look at this piggy. 100 gifted and I'll ban Mira. You can't. Combat's pretty cool. I wonder if it'll stay fun long term. Bet. Why are you giving me just 0 out of 1 here? It didn't seem like there was anything I can get. Is there a chest I'm missing? That I already have. Just that note? Okay, so since I already have that one, it's genuinely nothing here. That's kind of annoying. It's weird design. Smelting furnace, charcoal tip. Yeah, classic, classic, classic. Demo doing numbers on YouTube. You know it, Wash. You know it. Wash is, I think, the only person over on YouTube chat, for your reference. YouTube stream is weird. Like plenty of days it'll be like legit like 1 to 3 people in there, and then other random days sometimes it's predictable stuff like Deltarune or something, but like some random days it'll just like blow up and YouTube will like have like 15 to 20 people in there. So, you know, it's definitely worth having it up, and some people watch the VODs too. I see the views roll in on the YouTube live VODs, so why not, man? Why not? Eat up a little bit. Cool seeing the other island in the distance across the bay. So it says you can call your boat. Heal? Yeah, I guess, yeah, I could use my bandage. Know about the live VODs? Yeah, I mean, they stay up over on YouTube, and like stuff like the Noida live VODs, like they get views in the following days. For a while, though, they actually do pretty well. Like, I also put up the VOD channel, and there's clearly a bunch of people that exclusively watch on the VOD channel. But there's also the live VODs on the main channel that get views as well. Which is funny because I don't even change the thumbnail or anything. It's literally just like a different title being like, more Noida every time. Pay to call a boat. No, I know. I'm just kind of like clearing fog of war. But that's so funny, dude. No animation, no nothing. Just plop. Eat a blow has to suck. Do some sailing. Let's sail the high motherfucking seas, you know? This boat is not hauling. That is where we want to go, though. That is where we want to be going, so I guess let's just be going. I don't even think I need to keep holding it down. I think we can just, like, let it do what it's got to do, right? I'm moving at 10 KTS. Do you need me to hold W at this point? I don't think so. We're just sailing, man. Can I speed up, though, if I do hold it? 10, 9, 8. No, it seems like it's the same. Yeah, nope, you don't have to do this. We can go back to shore. Mira, that's so funny because I know that you love the ass out of Valheim. I know that you would literally live in the stink of Valheim's armpits. And you're telling me that this is getting you? We're not even looking down in the water, Mira. I know you're scared of the water. But Valheim, this is like Valheim core, right? This is what you work towards. Can you dive? I have not found a way to dive. I have not found a way to dive. What's you can show you about Valheim maps with the fog of war? Why? Do you like just not go in the oceans at all? Do you surround your islands to find the closest one to have like the shortest way across? Hey, Nightlife over on YouTube. Welcome in, buddy. Anybody over on YouTube, hit that like button. It helps. Fills the sea with terrain at exactly that. Nice. I do like that they don't make you keep track of your boat and you can just call it. While I was dunking on the fact that there's no animation, because there should be some kind of like animation of it appearing, I really like that you can just call it and that it's not like you leave it somewhere, you got to go back and get it there. That's a really nice concession. So it's like if we are over here and we die, not like, oh, well, your boat's over there now. You got to get another boat to get back. You know? They're clearly making it easy to just get your boat and get on your boat and go do stuff. I appreciate that. You know, and there's different design philosophies. The other way can be cool, too. Just kind of nice for it to not be like that. You see any new enemies or anything over here? Another sow? Some sweet potatoes. I hate sweet potatoes, man. Sweet potatoes suck. Hey, you want your fries, but worse? And for an extra $1.50? Sweet potato fries. Make it sweet potato fries. Shitty as hell. You want your orange French fries? Bro talking shit specifically to Core Keeper and their devs by government name and Valheim. Valheim does that too, Mira. As an official Irish person, I'm required to unsub now. No! I don't like when they cover them with marshmallows. Yeah, I don't like that either. You know what? It's time. Take my pistol out. Nice. That was fun. Get owned. Bandage me. Break your knees. Don't break my knees. You like sweet potato? Yeah, man, I can't take it. I'm not a sweet potato maxer. And I feel like everyone in my life loves sweet potatoes. We go to a restaurant and they find out they have the sweet potato fries and they're like, oh my god, yes. I love when there are sweet potato fries. Oh my god, we have to come back here. And they're lying, man. It's literally fucking virtue signaling. They're like, I like the healthier one. Liar. Liar. Sweet potato is like regular potato but happier. Sweet potato is like regular potato but worse. I love the way this is a common thing in video games where caves start by like a random mountain of rock juts up from the ground. Only maybe 2 sweet potato fries before I realize I want normal ones. Yeah, I'm with you, Mira. And for what it's worth, I want to clarify my opinion. I'm being hyperbolic for the sake of comedy. They're not that bad. I just do think they are a straight downgrade. And I feel like the way people talk about them, you know, it's like they're just like, well, they're like a little worse. Serve with our kale salad and cauliflower rice. Also don't hate cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice sounds interesting. Sweet potato is a stain on this plane of existence. Hey, Malaquin's with me. Malaquin's a fellow sweet potato hater. What's going on over there? That's a wrecked ship. I want a big ship. I need mateys, dude. I need mateys. I love all vegetables. I don't love all vegetables. I don't hate vegetables as much as I sometimes poise myself to on this stream. I fuck with vegetables more than I allow you all to know. But I definitely do not love all vegetables. Cauliflower tastes spicy. I honestly haven't had it in a long time. A lot of people do like fried cauliflower and stuff. Oh shit, Baron Harkonnen. And a thorn fiddler, swollen drowned. Yeah, Rat loves sweet potato. Rats was not talking about sweet potato pie. They were talking about sweet potato. The heavy attack feels like straight up unadulterated dog water, Chad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we got an actual parry there, by the way. Like that. If we click it right at the second, we didn't lose our little shield. Anyone else seeing that? Find some booty? I'm trying. I'm fighting fucking thorn fiddlers and Baron Harkonnen. Let's see if we can get another parry. I'm gonna watch my little shieldies here. Yep, look. It took away both of their shields and none of mine. There's a parry system, chat. Decrepit chest. Be a horrible thing to say to your wife after she gets out of the shower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, man, the puke. I'm a cat owner. I know how to deal with this. I would love some bullets. Fine. You normally deal with puke using bolts. Yes. I throw up directly to the toilet bowl and then I unleash like 2 magazines straight into the porcelain. Cleans it right up. But we literally can't take everything from here. Dilapidated derriere. Derriere. I forget. Derriere is a great word. And batata seeds. We got too much crap on us, man. What do we do with all this? I feel like I don't... Well, wood's easy to get, though. I don't know what I should carry and what I shouldn't carry, man. That's too much. Those rotten titties. That dilapidated derriere. I don't see a backpack slot. There's one right here, Mira. Backpack slot right here. This looks like we got space to expand. Can I, like, eat anything I'm holding or something? You're blind. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe we just draw, yeah, like some rocks or something. Some plant fiber. Plant fiber is easy to get. The other thing go on the ground? No, it went into our curios. Stone and planks, base set. Nice. I like how they have all the different angles for the triangles, by the way. We need backpack upgrade stat. Yeah, literally. One of the things, of all the ARPGs I've played, Grim Dawn is the only one that as you progress through the campaign, you get additional pages for your just basic backpack. You unlock, like, more inventory space throughout the entire campaign, and it's so pog, and I have no idea why other ARPGs don't do it. Because ARPGs are one of those #1 genres where, like, you're hurting for inventory space, you know, the entire game. And it just, it relieves so much stress. Oh, tit. That sucks. Alright, it's fine. Fine, we'll get back there, no problem. Know what we're gonna do this time, by the way? I don't want the torn boots. God, oh my god. I also wish this had voxel stuff, by the way. I accept that it doesn't. Yeah, I got nutted by a crab. What are you gonna do? Life's funny, man. Oh yeah, Dr. Galen's here. Hit him. If I can't kill my mateys, what are my mateys doing here? Can we... Let's go back and get our stuff, and then we should build a fast travel point over there, chat. I don't have to worry about what to carry now. We should build another fast travel point, right? That feels smart. Whoa, that's awesome. Whoa, that's awesome. Let's fly straight towards them. Get in our boat. Blackbeard transport ship. Yo, so we could rob that. We're pirates. There have to be transport ships we can rob, right? All right, we should not go towards it. They will kill us. That's cool, man. That's genuinely cool. That's, like, exciting. Like, I want to build up a big ship and go take them down. Like, basically every single millennial, I had a great time playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You know what I mean? And I'm eager to relive that experience in something that's not a quadruple A game made by some fucking cunt in a suit. Dog owners have better throw up to deal with. You just wait until the dog chows it down again. Yeah. Go see what Davy Jones' locker looks like. I've already died like 8 times. We know plenty about death in this game. Oh, I just noticed our ship has a health bar up the top left, by the way. I've not died at sea, no. I have a feeling it'll just say you died. This is a vibe, sailing by the shore, yeah. Miru, you probably didn't, but did you watch... Now, not a vibe anymore? What if I'm looking at the shore? Did you watch the trailer for the new Pokemon game? Because the waves look really nice like this, and at the very end, they did a reveal where they duck under the water, and it's like a beautiful underwater, like, you know, area. Kind of like the, like, really colorful underwater area in, like, Hytale. And I was like, this is nice. Miru would hate this, even though it's not, like, that deep. I also like that if I'm just going straight like this, I can just chill and put in no input. This is one of my weirdest gamer takes, chat. Sometimes in games, I like downtime. It's like a little crazy, but I kind of like when some things take time, and I don't mind that time being downtime. Like, I like the flight paths in WoW. Yeah, it's perfect toke time, second to check your phone. You know what I mean? There's, like, certain stuff like that that I, like, do like. Well, that's right, G. Speaking of which, though, I can't back up. Well, we should actually just take a break soon. We could probably take 10 minutes soon. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours now. Hitting the FP and tabbing in Discord? Literally, yeah, exactly, Mira. They can just be kind of nice sometimes. You like Captain of Industry better than Factorio? That's interesting. What makes you say that, Bon? I know both of those games. Factorio, I'd say, is basically a lock around here for what it's worth. I just don't know exactly where we're gonna get to it, because I feel like it's gonna take forever to play through. Just because that's kind of how those games are. And because I'm stupid. And y'all are gonna be like, you should do the proper ratios, then your shit won't, like, you know, clog up. And I'll be like, but I don't wanna. And then it's gonna take us 20 extra hours. I want Captain of Industry so much. Interesting. Downtime, it's also probably superior for streaming, if for no other reason than it's less saturated, but there's more time to yap. Yap time is good. Yap time is good. Sometimes I'll also play strategy games that you can speed up. I'll let them run at slower paces and, like, smoke a bowl while I watch it. Like Against the Storm. Once again, I love Against the Storm so much. That's such a chill game, and that game's good for that. Like, sometimes you could play on the faster speed if you want to constantly be doing stuff. Or you could sometimes play slow if you want to sometimes just sit back and watch it go. When you Factorio, I'm so ready for the spaghetti. I've accepted this as a fact. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Where's our grave, by the way? Let's try to actually land, like, near there. Proper ratios in Factorio is more. Both games, and I'll be playing either one, but yeah, I gotcha. Well, hey. I'm really hopeful to have a long and healthy streaming career, so hopefully we'll have time to check them all out. Automatic spaghetti generation. Ooh. We should, someday, random variety day or something, we should check out that Rogue Factory game. That's like the Vampire Survivors meets Factory game. Three hours back-to-back attempts at a boss, died constantly, adrenaline down, needs his own game downtime. Yeah, literally. Alright, so we died, like, right over here. This is a pretty pleasant run back. It did take us some time, but it was pleasant. Minus 25C before wind chill. That sucks, Sister of the Sea. We're having a weirdly warm day here. But I literally just looked over at the, like, little weather widget on the start bar, and it says, temps to plummet tomorrow, so... There you go. Alright, we're back, bitches. This game's nice, man. This is genuinely nice. I was just thinking about it, I was like, wow, I kind of want to, like, play this off stream a little bit. You know? I kind of want to, like, show this to Leo. We could make, like, a little pirate world together. Look how pretty it is, man. Over the parry? That's the parry, baby. And then you flip them. So the parry seems goated, by the way. Those are like undead crabs also. I hate T. I need to change. I won't bother right now, but if I get into this game, I'd probably change the keybinds. I don't like T for lock on. It's weird. Oop. Parries feel nice. Very easy to land. Leah Puff Pirate Home Tour Strum when? Parry the crab. Medicine. Sold for pious stress. No idea what that means. Alright, now we got a lot of booty to bring home, chat. Can you store shit on your boat? I kind of don't think so. It's just steer the ship is the only thing I see. I bet once we get bigger boats, we can. Well, hold on, actually. Hold on. Let's not sail back. Let's not sail back. Can we make one of these? No, we need another fast travel bell for it? We need another fast travel bell. So I only had the one, I think. But we need to find another one. There might be one on this island. Make you require plant fiber. I can, like, set up another base here, but that kind of feels... I mean, this is where my objectives are, isn't it? It just feels kind of crazy to abandon my OG camp so early. The bells might be craftable, okay. But we gotta sail back. It is just really pretty, man. The vibe is working for me right now. This is nice. Graphics are not everything in a game. At the end of the day, they're really not, but they certainly fucking help, man. They surely fucking help. Yeah, it's a nice skybox. Wonder how long a day-night cycle takes. It seems like it's pretty long. Because I think this is only night 2 that we're approaching now, right? And I've been playing for an hour 45 minutes. Let's sail home. Let's come back with the materials to make a fast travel point over here. It's gonna cost us some time, but I think it is responsible. Sometimes lighting and aesthetics carry harder than heavy detail. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A great example of that is Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 looks like actual chewed up Blender dog shit like half the time, but there are certain moments where there's just like really nice lighting that make like these pretty shitty assets like actually look nice. What's up, Casey? A lot of it's art direction. Yeah, smelting some copper is a good idea. Where the sea is dark, it has that dark red glow. Yeah, it's nice. I love seeing the islands in the distance as well. Very cool. You pause, you realize you're taking it in? Yeah, exactly, exactly. Some of this nice music too. I wonder what the sea shanty game's gonna be like, chat. Once we have like a crew on a ship, surely they've done some amount of shanty maxing. You definitely jump off the boat, okay. They make it kind of hard to like see, but yeah, it looks like basically nothing. They're like, don't go under the water. Oh, I'm drowning, I'm drowning! Shanty maxing new band name. You love sea shanties? They're a vibe. Once again, I'm sure a lot of people in this chat played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It was fun. When your guys were singing their shanties and shit. Fun, man. Pedo, did that sate your desire? I did get dunked in the ocean like that when I went jet skiing. It was really scary. Oh yeah, Aga, you're right. In the bottom right, there's something that suggests music. Here, I'll show you guys. Look, there's a thing that says B. That might be like a shanty thing. B and E. Oh, yeah, I know what E does. Did thank Crunk, you're welcome. Alright, back to our home island. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like the slow pacing so far. Well, maybe when you have instruments? Ooh, interesting. I never played Sea of Thieves at all. I've never played a single second of it. D&D, ball sack explosion. Anybody else remember when Dane Cook was like the face of comedy? Remember that B&D bit? You must be when you have a crew of mateys and a big-ass ship? Yeah. Sea of Thieves is so good. I've heard. I should try it at some point. I know that it's one of those games where it specifically like takes team coordination just to like, you know, pilot the ship. And I do think that kind of shit is cool and fun. Getting to know my dang island here. We got a little bay. Dane Cook invented the term Karen. Did he really? I feel like, don't get me wrong, Chad, I remember laughing my ass off to Dane Cook stuff, but I just know if I went back and listened to some of his specials that they would not have aged well. Sea of Thieves is fun, but long-term it gets repetitive? Yeah. You can solo a sloop. What's a sloop? Like a shitty one? Like a shitty little, like, dinghy? You love Sea of Thieves? Yeah, it could be something to add to, like, the kind of, like... It's not quite friend slot, but, you know, something to play with the boys. You, Nemo, and Blender and Sea of Thieves would be a night. I was watching back the me, Nemo, Blender, Noida video from the other day for a little bit. It's so fucking funny listening to, you know, Blender just shout at Nemo. I shout at Nemo a little bit too, but from like minute 1, he's just scolding him like a child. Old jokes, oh, I believe it. You play solo sloop often. That's for solo or 2-player crews, got you. I'm like going all the way back to my fast travel point, which I really don't need to do, but like it's kind of calming to do, you know? It's kind of nice. Like this is nice, just chill gameplay. I like the slow pace. It's like how it weirdly, I think it's good game design that it takes 16 fucking years to walk anywhere in World of Warcraft Classic. Ratone's Three Stooges are more Laurel and Hardy with that relationship. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, oop. Okay, we made it back. Thunder speaking in pirate speak the whole time. Food is a recurring issue as well. We collected more stuff, though. We gotta build up more stores. It doesn't seem like food's rotting or anything. What's up, Doc?
Captain.
Nah. Okay. Storage bale. And the storage bale has room in it. So let's, I guess, first up stack similar. And we've got new stuff. Copper, patats, bird meat. Medicine, steel nails. Or salvage them from wreckage. So, okay, this is, look, seize them from other ships or salvage them. So the game is going to push us. This is kind of like obviously, right? But we're just starting to see it actually come through. Where this game is going to push us to go out to sea and to, you know, pirate other ships. To raid them for their booty. The human need them. Bird, what now? Is on foot that I care to remember. What are the battens? Is that a Sea of Thieves thing? All I can think of are the Mountbattens, who are like the royals in England. Like Windsor Mountbatten and shit, right? Make a clay pot. Essential for alchemy and cooking. Because, yeah, we do have a little bit of magic in the soup, which I like. Dodo broth, skewered meat, bacon and eggs. Seems like this stuff's worth, you know, may as well cook this all up whenever you can, right? Takes it out of it, and then we have food for the old noggin. Man, barons! Oh, okay, then yeah, 100%. I'm with you. You have 8 dodo broths? I do have a lot of dodo broth. But, I mean, there's kind of no reason to not be dodo broth maxing, right? Okay, we can only stack that many. Put the bacon and eggs in here. Now, let's build, like, a smelting whatever, and, you know, the whatever kiln and everything. All that. Here we go. Smelting furnace requires clay. The charcoal... Okay, just fuck my titties raw. Where do I get clay? From the ground? Like a peasant? Cheese and rice, man. Hey, pillars. We also have actual proper roofs now. Maybe I did before, too, and I just ignored them, to be fair. Cute. Stairs and fences. Lots of stuff. Ooh, nice little canopies. That's cool. And the comfort bonuses do stuff. It explained that to me earlier, but I ignored it. It's good to know, though. All these things add comfort. I do like systems like that, where they reward you for, like, decorating around your place. They just have to be well balanced so that it doesn't become like a meta of where it's like, okay, you must put this up like this and this, you know? Hut frame. Pre-built structures. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I really like that they are giving us the option to fully build a place if you want, but also being like, you're gonna need a bunch of houses for all your little fucking guys that we're gonna bring in this game, so you could also just do this. That's super chill. Genuinely, that's super chill. In a game where, like, you're gonna require me to build a bunch of housing, I think it is okay to give you pre-built structures. That just makes it a little easier if you want to, like, sure, I'm going to build my own mansion, but I don't need to build a mansion for every single person. Ooh, I like the stone and timber walls. If you did, like, half stone and timber and then half, like, wooden panels, that would look nice, man. Bunch of different options already. The option is fine for sure. Forcing it is not. 100%. Forcing pre-built is not cool. Forcing pre-built is not cool. Mansion someone built on the trailer? Ooh, I didn't even see it. I believe it, though. You gotta, I mean, if you're gonna come into the survival crafting space at this point, you gotta be pretty serious with your building mechanics. That's what gives these games longevity. You know what I mean? It's like in the modern landscape of this genre, you're not able to fuck around there. All right, we need to find where the hell we get clay, brother. Do we just go, like, pickaxe the damn ground somewhere? I feel like we're gonna find clay deposits. Nuts look like a pre-built thing by the dev. Holy. I'm excited. Yeah, this shows promise, chat. Build one to unlock the ability to get ore builds for your NPCs. Maybe, yeah. There are deposits nearest the coast. Okay. Actually, what time is it? Maybe we should take 10 real quick, and then we'll start the the grand search for clay after that. Are you clay now? I'm having fun, though. It's a good sign. I keep getting distracted and wanting to do stuff where it's like, it's that classic survival crafter of you do one thing so that you can do the next thing, so that you can do the next thing, so that you can do the next thing, you know? And it just keeps you locked into the gameplay. It's fun, man. Finding clay near a POI? Okay, I'll look around. I don't think we can pause this game, so I guess I will exit to main menu for a minute. I'll exit to main menu for a minute, and then we'll reload back in after the break. Yeah, let's go ahead and take 10 minutes there. This is fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully y'all are enjoying watching as well. Well, we'll call that an episode, because I might go for another 2 hours. We won't do like one big 4-hour one. We'll end that first episode of Windrose demo there. We'll do one more after this. Maybe wrap up the demo. Sruptic said it was kind of short, but feels pretty beefy enough for me, right? But yeah, either way, let's end that first episode there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.